A growing concern, pesticides and our health. In recent years, the conversation around pesticides and their impact on our health has gained significant traction. Communities are coming together to discuss the potential dangers and long-term effects of these chemicals. We are more aware than ever of what we eat. Consumers are increasingly vigilant about the origins of their food, scrutinizing labels and opting for products that promise safety and health benefits, and how it impacts our health. The choices we make in our kitchens and grocery stores are a testament to our growing understanding of nutrition and its direct link to our well-being. Organic foods, once a niche market, are now commonplace. The rise of organic farming reflects a collective shift towards more sustainable and health-conscious eating habits. This reflects a growing concern about the potential dangers lurking in our food supply. Families are increasingly aware of the hidden threats posed by conventional farming practices. One such concern, often hidden from plain sight, is the use of agricultural pesticides. These chemicals, while invisible to the naked eye, have far-reaching consequences. While designed to protect crops, these chemicals may pose a significant risk to human health, particularly by increasing the risk of cancer. The scientific community is increasingly alarmed by the potential health hazards associated with pesticide exposure. The use of pesticides has become widespread in modern agriculture. Farmers rely on these substances to ensure high yields and protect their livelihoods. These chemicals are engineered to kill insects, weeds, and other pests that can damage crops. However, their potency against pests also raises questions about their safety for humans. While effective in boosting agricultural yields, concerns have lingered about the long-term effects of pesticide exposure on human health. The potential for these chemicals to cause harm extends beyond the fields where they are applied. Recent research is increasingly pointing to a disturbing link between pesticide exposure and an elevated risk of various cancers. Studies have shown that individuals in close proximity to agricultural areas or those consuming high levels of pesticide-laden produce are at greater risk. This essay aims to shed light on the hidden threat of agricultural pesticides. By delving into the scientific evidence and personal stories, we hope to raise awareness and inspire action. We will explore the history of pesticide use, their journey from fields to our bodies, and the growing body of scientific evidence connecting them to cancer. Understanding the past can help us navigate the future more wisely. By understanding this complex issue, we can make more informed choices for our health and advocate for policies that protect both people and the environment. Community action and informed decision-making are crucial in addressing this challenge. Our journey begins with the Green Revolution, a period of unprecedented growth in agricultural productivity, fueled in part by the widespread adoption of synthetic pesticides. This era marked a turning point in farming practices and food production. While this revolution brought about significant benefits in food production, it also introduced new risks that we are only beginning to fully comprehend. The legacy of the Green Revolution is a double-edged sword, offering both progress and peril. The mid-20th century witnessed a transformative period in agriculture known as the Green Revolution. This era marked a significant shift in farming practices, driven by the urgent need to increase food production to support a rapidly growing global population. This period saw the development and widespread adoption of new agricultural technologies, which included innovative machinery, advanced irrigation techniques, and the introduction of chemical fertilizers. Among these advancements were high-yielding crop varieties and, crucially, synthetic pesticides. These pesticides were designed to protect crops from pests and diseases, ensuring that more of the harvest could be brought to market. These advancements led to a dramatic increase in food production, helping to feed a rapidly growing global population. The Green Revolution was hailed as a miracle, transforming agriculture and alleviating hunger in many parts of the world. Pesticides, in particular, played a pivotal role in boosting crop yields by protecting plants from pests and diseases. Farmers could now grow more food on the same amount of land, a seemingly miraculous solution to global hunger. This newfound ability to produce more food on existing farmland was seen as a major victory. It promised to solve the pressing issue of food scarcity and improve the livelihoods of farmers worldwide. However, this progress came at a cost. The intensive use of synthetic pesticides and fertilizers began to show its darker side. The initial euphoria of increased yields started to wane as the long-term consequences became apparent. The long-term consequences of widespread pesticide use on human health were not fully understood. As time went on, concerns grew about the potential health risks associated with these chemicals. Early warning signs emerged, with reports of pesticide poisonings and environmental damage. Communities near agricultural areas began to experience health issues, and ecosystems showed signs of distress. Over time, scientists began to uncover a more insidious threat: the potential link between pesticide exposure and cancer. Research indicated that prolonged exposure to certain pesticides could increase the risk of developing serious health conditions. Pesticides are, by design, toxic substances. They are engineered to disrupt biological processes in pests, but these same mechanisms can also have harmful effects on human cells. The very chemicals that protected crops were now seen as potential threats to human health. They are engineered to disrupt biological processes in pests, but these same mechanisms can also have harmful effects on human cells. The delicate balance of nature was being disrupted, and the consequences were becoming increasingly evident. The Green Revolution, while a testament to human ingenuity, underscores a crucial lesson: technological advancements, while offering solutions, can also introduce unforeseen risks. The promise of increased food production came with the peril of environmental and health challenges. The story of pesticides serves as a stark reminder that we must carefully consider the long-term consequences of our actions on both human health and the environment. As we continue to innovate in agriculture, it is essential to balance progress with sustainability, ensuring that the solutions of today do not become the problems of tomorrow. Please like and subscribe to support our channel. From farm to fork, the path of pesticides. This journey is intricate and often unseen, yet it has profound implications for our health and environment. Understanding how pesticides impact our health requires tracing their journey from farm to fork. These chemicals are applied to crops to protect them from pests and diseases, ensuring higher yields and better-looking produce. However, these chemicals are not confined to the fields where they are applied. They can drift during application, spreading to nearby areas and affecting other plants, animals, and even humans. They can persist in the environment, finding their way into our food, water, and even the air we breathe. This persistence means that even long after application, pesticides can continue to pose risks. The most direct route of exposure is through the consumption of food containing pesticide residues. These residues can remain on the surface of fruits and vegetables and even penetrate into the flesh of the produce. While washing fruits and vegetables can help remove some surface residues, certain pesticides are absorbed into the plant tissue, making them impossible to wash off. This means that even the most diligent washing cannot completely eliminate the risk. Furthermore, pesticides can contaminate livestock feed, leading to the accumulation of these chemicals in meat, poultry, and dairy products. This contamination can occur through the feed crops that animals consume, which may have been treated with pesticides. Exposure can also occur through drinking water contaminated by pesticide runoff from agricultural fields. This runoff can carry pesticides into rivers, lakes, and groundwater, which may then be used as sources of drinking water. This is particularly concerning in areas with intensive agricultural practices and inadequate water treatment facilities. In such regions, the concentration of pesticides in water sources can be alarmingly high, posing significant health risks to local communities. Pesticides can also become airborne, especially during application, posing inhalation risks to agricultural workers and nearby communities. The drift of pesticides can carry these chemicals far from their original application site, affecting a wider area. Once inside the body, pesticides interact with our cells in complex ways. They can interfere with cellular processes, leading to a range of health issues. Some pesticides can mimic naturally occurring hormones, disrupting endocrine function and potentially contributing to hormone-related cancers. This disruption can affect growth, development, and reproductive health. Others can damage cellular DNA, increasing the likelihood of mutations that can lead to cancer development. The long-term exposure to these chemicals can have cumulative effects, making it crucial to understand and mitigate their impact.